Well, we just used Google Maps or whatever to find the shortest route to get here, and now we're out in the middle of nowhere. All right, well, we made it to El Vado. We're at El Vado Lake State Park, and this is our first trip with full hookups. We can use so much power. We could charge our phones all night. We can run this thing all night. This is our 16th anniversary, and we just happened to be camping here. Pretty awesome anniversary trip. So we decided to come to El Vado Lake. I've never been here. Neither of us have ever been here before. So we just wanted to share some of our initial thoughts, perceptions about El Vado Lake and the state park here and the campground.
It's beautiful. It's just so beautiful. The lake is beautiful. The sky is forever. There's lots of people out on the lake fishing, doing water sports, canoeing, that kind of things. So we highly recommend it. There's a playground for the kids. There's great hookups. The bathroom is clean and nice.
I did go down and fish for a couple of hours and caught some really pretty smallmouth bass. I even caught one pretty nice one. There's ospreys nested right around here. They were flying over the water, so that was really cool. The Chama River feeds this lake, and also down below the dam, you can fish the Chama River there. And I hear there's really good fishing both places for trout. We also may be making a quick trip into town to Chama, New Mexico. So we're gonna head there actually and have an anniversary dinner tomorrow night. So anyway, we're gonna finish our walk, get a little exercise, and fire up the grill, make some burgers, and we'll see you tomorrow. We started out hiking, and our goal was to hit the East Meadow Trail, but the trailhead was a little unclear actually. There was a big sign that said East Meadow Trail, and then this really well-traveled trail which started going down, and by the time we realized that we weren't on the East Meadow Trail, we were already down the hill a ways, and we just decided to keep going. So we're actually on Salmon Run Trail now, but it's brought us right down to Heron Lake, and it's really nice. Northern New Mexico, just outside of Chama and Tierra Amarilla. We got a little later start than we had intended. It's about 1 o'clock now-ish, and it's getting pretty hot. It's really dry and really hot, and this trail has been all downhill, so we've got to hike all the way back uphill to get back to the car. So I think we're gonna head back now so that we do not expire. We're in Chama now, and we're going to check out the Cumbres and Toltec Railroad. It's a narrow gauge railroad that goes from Chama, New Mexico, up to, I believe, into Antonito, Colorado. I don't think we're gonna ride it. I don't think we can tonight. We're just here for dinner, but I've always heard about this train and it's supposed to be really cool, so we're gonna go check it out. We just finished eating dinner here in downtown Chama. We ate at the Boxcar Cafe, and I give it a big thumbs up. I had a chili relleno plate. It was amazing. It was really, really good. What did you think, Macy? What did you have?
I think it was awesome. I had chicken strips and they were amazing.
The best chicken strips she's ever had, she said. And she eats chicken strips like everywhere we go, so she would know. So, what did you think, Jada?
I thought that my nachos were good.
Super good nachos?
Yeah.
What happened?
We couldn't find ice cream for one.
What?
I should just tear this off and lick it.
We thought this was the international sign for ice cream, but Chama is closed on Saturday night. It's shut down.
The bars are open.
Yeah, we could all go have a beer. All right, so Macy and I are out. We're fishing. We're night fishing.
Yeah.
And she had one bite, tugging on her thing there, but didn't work out. So anyway, we're hoping. You can hear every once in a while some big fish are splashing around. So all right, that's enough of that. All this light is bringing in the bugs, so wish us luck. Let's see if we can catch some fish today. Wrapping up our trip to El Vado Lake. We're on our way home. I guess I would say that overall I thought it was a pretty cool place. The lake is up quite a bit now from about 4 or 5 years ago, like 2011, 2012 ish. It was pretty low, so the lake's up. It's looking good. The fishing was pretty good. The campground itself was in really good shape. We stayed at Grassy Point Campground. We were in site number 2, and we had electric and water. The site was nice. It had a covered picnic table and a fire ring, and overall it was great. The probably one negative of that campground is, for me, I think Gentry would probably agree, is that there is very little cover. Grassy Point is a great name for it because it's pretty much all grass, and there's hardly any trees, any shade, and there's no vegetation or nothing really blocking you from your neighbors. So it's a little bit like, everybody's kind of camping one right next to each other. So if you're looking for seclusion and feeling a little more isolated, you could check out Pinon Beach, which is at El Vado as well. It's just another campground we found later. No hookups. It's a little bit more, you'd be kind of boondocking, but there's fire rings and picnic tables, and they do have vault toilets over there. Even like trying to put out the awning, it would have been more of a pain in the neck because there's no way you can keep the awning out all day. Both days we were there, it blew really hard, super gusty. The lake was white capping, all the boats pretty much had to come off the lake because in the afternoons, and apparently that's just kind of normal at El Vado. The morning was nice, super calm. The evenings were also super calm, but during the midday to late afternoon, it just gets really choppy and super windy. So everybody's like putting their awnings away and all of that. Macy, what was your favorite part of the trip, Macy?
It was probably fishing with Dad at night, even though we didn't catch any fish, but we got a lot of bites. Well, I did.
Yeah.
Dad got like nothing.
Hey Jada, what did you think was the coolest thing about El Vado?
I really enjoyed swimming in the lake, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool.
In a couple weeks, we're doing our 4th trip to Great Sand Dunes National Monument.
or camping with my brothers. So be looking forward to that.
Yeah.